came here to find about the mask, but there's something I've got to do first. 6 months ago, I sent one girl to the morgue and very nearly killed another. Since then, I thought about coming here to apologize to my Kawana countless times, but I couldn't will myself to see her and be faced with my failure. I think the fear and hurt in her eyes, and I feel nothing but shame. For her own peace of mind, I need to tell her the truth about that day, about how I lost control. Hopefully she can find it in herself to forgive me enough to help me with my investigation of the mask. Wait, it's fall. Why are the cherry blossoms blooming? It's like nothing changed since that day. That's kind of spoopy. There's the dude here. The calming music is. Oh, it's you. I was reading the papers and I saw your picture. And then I saw the pictures on the TV news. And maybe the 7chan message board after I looked you up. I'm sorry, I was curious. I remember meeting you and I couldn't believe it. It's like I met a celebrity or something. Oh, of course it's not good or anything, but you know, you never know who you'll meet in this business. Everyone always seems so unassuming. I mean, I like how she just closed his eyes. It's not to say any of it was your fault. Okay, so message boards are pretty bad. There's a lot of bad stuff on there, like, wow. Pretty weird stuff. You done? Oh, right, sorry, yes. Hello, again. Cherry blossoms. What's going on with the weather here? It's fall. Why are the cherry blossoms out? It's beautiful, isn't it? There's there are species of cherry blossoms. The that sometimes bloom twice a year. At least that's what it says online. Who'd have thought we'd have them here in Kamakura? Well, I say Kamakura, but it's only been in this part of town. Lucky, huh? Cherry blossom tree that blossoms in fall? I've never seen it. Are you sure they got some facts straight? It seems impossible. Impossible? Do you doubt my botany expertise? I do. Impossible would be if the seasons started reversing themselves, don't you think? I don't know. Yeah, it certainly feels that way. Huh? You say something? Why the glum face? Anyway, I hope you take advantage of the weather and go for a picnic or something. The blossoms are so peaceful. Don't they put your mind at ease? Oh, I can just exit. Let's ask about... Is my brother still in our house near here? You want to see her? Well, she is still around, I suppose. I see the coming and goings of all the people around here. I don't see her getting out much, though. Oh, yes, that reminds me. When you last here in April, did she, give you something? I'm not accusing you, of course, it's just I heard that there was an important artifact that went missing last spring. Someone losing her facility, she gave it to you by mistake. Can you remember anything like that? The mask. I don't want him to know about it. Oh, I see. I'm sure it will turn up. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like the less people involved with the mask, probably the better. Where's Mai? Have you seen her? Oh, you're looking for Mai again, huh? I'm sure she was pretty upset about the happenings the last time you were here. I mean, I've barely seen her leave the Kamakura since then. Maybe it's best to leave her alone. It's important I talk to her. I suppose she was at the shrine down the street, like usual. That is very important to this town. Please don't upset it too much. I want everything to go back to normal. Yeah. Oh. Okay, right. I thought that was a question. It's like, do you leave this place? But that's how we leave. Kind of makes sense. It's the train station. The branches are still not there. The paint markings are still here. Let's see. Go away, no visitors. Are you not going to introduce yourself? Okay. I'm not going to say anything about the shrine itself. Oh well. Or the gate, I should say. Well, hey. Things aren't in a hectic situation. How's it going? Cherry blossoms fell gently as we preached as we approached the Kawana family shrine. In front of me was Mai, dressed in the outfit of the shrine maiden. She had seen me approach and stood there frozen and terrified. Same helpless look on her face when she had a knife to her throat months before. This time, it was me she was terrified of. We were the only two people at the shrine, and yet I couldn't shake the feeling of being followed. A familiar presence watching from the shadows. That's very unnerving. Hi. Oh gosh, no. No! I am just gonna let this play out. That is very unnerving. No, I won't do it. Why now? Why her? I don't have to do what you say. I'm not a puppet. I could choose. Ooh. That could have gone bad. You, the detective before, why are you standing there? Is it over? I'm fine. Sorry to scare you. I'm here to talk to you. See, I've never been good at apologies, so I'm sorry for everything I put you through. I've been meaning to talk to you ever since that day. I should have come sooner. You're here to apologize now? I didn't hear from anyone in 6 months. Police only talked to me once, and then everyone here started avoiding me, and I didn't like it never happened. What's with this noise? That makes me the last person you want to see now. After that day, I'm sure some police came by and told you that I was only following procedures, but that's bull. Police in this country don't go around shooting people. I didn't feel myself and lost control, putting you at risk. It sounds vague to say I lost control at such a crucial time. I bet. But that's the truth. The truth. Strange, isn't it? Cherry blossoms, I mean. Dodging the question, but strange, yeah. Sorry, but every time someone comes here and says how beautiful they are, I get so mad. It's like they don't understand my feelings at all. But that's selfish, huh? It's not like I want everyone to suffer along with me. Imagine the only other one who understands it is you, detective. Your name is Ito, right? It's so quiet here, it's hard to imagine something like that day in April really happening in a place so peaceful. But it did. I know that you and your partner were only doing what you could to save me, but I wish I could have helped. I felt so helpless. You did have a knife to your throat. Like, to be fair, there's not much I think you could have really done. At least you told me the truth. Thank you. You know, I asked Grandma about the mask the red-haired girl was after, and she denied knowing anything. Wait, when I was given the mask, the grandma was talking to someone that sounded like they were dead. The mask could see dead people. and dead people after the mask. Somewhere Jim Carrey's like being crazy. Mask references, woo! Anyways, but it was a lie. I found one of her old journals at the shrine, and she wrote that the mask was important and it had to be hidden away. Why would she lie to me? I'm sick of everyone always trying to protect me by covering everything up. Hey, ignorance is sometimes bliss. Also, this whole mask, shrine, family thing, getting a very, and you know, dead people, I'm getting a very Project Zero / Fatal Frame vibe. Man, I should play those games again. Anyways, Grandma hasn't been the same since that day either. She shuts herself in that old house and mumbles to herself about darkness and purity. I'm so worried about her. My gut tells me that that mask has something to do with it. I'm sorry, listen to me rambling away, but I bet you don't care about any of that. No, the truth is, I think you're right about the mask having something to do with all this strangeness. I actually came here to ask you about it. You think so too? Yeah. Then let me help you. I don't know anything, but maybe Takashi does. Huh? Oh. Sorry, Takashi's my brother. Right. I was about to say. He used to live here in Kawana with me and Grandma, but he left the first chance he got. We talked on the phone all the time, but he refused to come back and visit. I get the feeling he knows something I don't. He won't even tell me about how my parents died. Where does your brother live now? He's an instructor at Kendo Dojo in Asakura in Tokyo. I hear he's a big shot in the kendo world. Isn't a good place to start? Do you think he'll speak to me? You could try. He's never been very good at opening up to strangers, though. It's worth a shot. Ha! Get it? Because I almost shot you last time. Thanks for the help, Mai. I don't know, something about that. You can't see the mouse. You can just barely see the mouse. The edge of the door, you've got like the shape. It almost looks like it's, I don't know, it's eerie for some reason. Also, quick check. I don't see any cats, but I do kind of want to leave because of the weird noise. Things are odd still. You gonna listen to me now? Go away, no visitors. No. I mean, I wonder how she would react. I'm not saying that I would do it, or if I could, I can't even. But I wonder how she would react if I said, hey, I've got the mask. Oh, right, yeah, leave. Okay. Let's get some info. The home of Sensoji, one of the most famous temples in Tokyo. It's also a bustling entertainment district. It remains a pocket of traditional country surrounded by the city's high-rises. Huh, that's kind of interesting. It's weird that these are like actual places, or at least some of them are. My investigation up to this point led me to believe that finding Tanaka Kawana would be difficult and convoluted, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Turns out, this kendo dojo is well regarded as a popular training spot for a few national champions and several of the city's police officers. Made me nervous. The information I was asking for was sensitive. I didn't want word of my investigation finding its way back to HQ. A few misfired questions could end up with the officers knocking on my door, or worse, Yukimura himself called me up. I had to be cautious. Hint, hint. Okay. Oh, I see you, cat. No, no, stop. There we go. Let's have a look. Signs, interior of a traditional tea shop, but it doesn't look like there's been anyone been there recently. Oh. He's awesome. Sup, guy? Buy octopus balls. Oh, they're so yummy. And buying some of our finest takoyaki. I always want to say taboyaki, but it's takoyaki. In Tokyo? This isn't the cheap stuff you buy at food stands at festival. You know, well, that's kind of why. Though, to be fair, you do kind of look like a stand. They make you question everything you know about octopus in ball form. Who says no to sale? Who could say no to that sales pitch? Sure, I'll take some. Yep. Eating food is always important. Right, these may be the best takoyaki I've had. Thank you, miss. Best takoyaki on all the islands. See, it made me more... See, I'm relaxed now. Nice and relaxed. That's actually kind of nice. Can I buy some more? In your eyes, that tells me your hunger. Hunger for second order. Meanwhile, overnight, they were amazing. Yep. No, of course. They're delicious. But the extra time and effort means I don't have many hands. Limit one order per customer. But I'm your only customer. Come on, just one more taste. There's a reason I set up in a quiet spot like this. Otherwise, I'll sell out in minutes. Well, let me know if you change your mind. Huh. Interested? These guys look important. Tourist, slightly. I hear they're speaking English. My English isn't so great. I know that feeling. So I doubt there'll be much help. But I wonder what they're talking about. Let's listen. Gary. Oh, there's something we can help you with? I don't speak or English. Wait, Japanese? Japanese is perfect. As a college professor, if I wasn't, I'd probably be out of a job. I'm no college professor, but I work with a Japanese software company, so it'll be a bit of trouble too. Don't look at me, I just live here. Not in Tokyo, but in the suburbs. Oh, cool. I'm gonna guess these three are also some of the other people who backed and got themselves into the game. Just a hunch. Whoa, I didn't think you guys speak Japanese better than... I think you guys might speak Japanese better than I do. I mean, sorry, I just never would have thought. Would you prefer to speak in English instead? No? I mean, no please. Japanese is fine. Sorry, I wasn't meaning to be nosy. I guess I don't see people wearing yukata this late in the year. Is there a festival or something? No, we just came to... We come to Kusa. Every year, and the yukata became part of the tradition after a while. Guess it makes us stand out more than we already do, huh? Don't knock tradition, Tony. Admittedly, my legs are a bit cold, though. Let's ask. I mean, no need to be rude. Do you guys ever come every year? You must know the area pretty well by now. I'm looking for Kendo dojo, where a Takashi Kawana works. It should be in this area. Kawana? Why does that name seem so familiar? Oh, right. He's the kendo instructor at the dojo right behind us. People say he's some kind of prodigy. We'd be surprised if he became a master in time. Supposedly he's very practical about, peculiar about who he trains. Suppose he doesn't want to waste his time with people who aren't serious. Kind of makes sense. Makes sense when you think about it. Yeah. With how good he is, he must get a ton of wannabe kendo masters coming to him. Seems like he trains a lot of the police too. In the time we've been standing here, there's a few come in and out. And all that, I think he's still in the 20s. Someone so young, he must be under a lot of pressure. No kidding, I heard talk that an independent kendo tournament. I've heard talk of inter... So apply for the tournament visual. Instrumental interdimensional kendo tournament. I wish my work did martial arts competition between departments. Nothing would work out. The unspoken tension between me and my boss, quite like a good smack to the jawline. Police fighting each other, huh? That must be pretty brutal. I mean, I guess police in Japan don't really have to use force and all that much, though. Yeah, anyways, how do you know so much about the dojo, anyways? I mean, I live in Shinigawa, and I don't know anything that specific about it. You see, it says so right here in the dojo's flyer. He was out here about 10 minutes before you came, handing them out. Kind of seem a little perky. Perky? Peaked? Prick? You didn't talk to him though. Not sure about that. I admit, it would have been so much cooler if we didn't know. It would have been much cooler if we'd known that off the top of our heads, but we're glad we're able to help you regardless. Makes me feel a little silly now trying to learn info from a flyer. Considering he trained so many police, I'm surprised I've never heard of him until now. Are you associated with the police somehow? Huh? Who? Me? No, of course not. I am an investigator. See, like a private detective. Listen, if anyone comes asking about a female detective, just sorry, I don't speak Japanese, right? Exactly, I appreciate it. Anyways, I should get going. Sorry to bother you. Thanks for the information, guys. A pleasure. Good luck at the dojo. Let us know if you learn any kendo tricks. In the men in the department always puff about their chests when they talk about the kendo competitions like it was going to impress me or anything. Never paid much attention to it. Still, strange that someone related, however, faintly to the mask is yet another tie to my old life. Takashi Kawa seems like an innocent guy, very serious and not keen on strangers. At least I didn't have to use any English. That would have been a disaster. So, here's the actual kendo place. Let's go in. This looks like the dojo I was looking for. Very traditional aesthetic. Hello? Who are you? I would love to learn kendo, by the way. It would be so much fun. I wouldn't admittedly go to the lengths of trying to seek out a master or anything. Just a hobby type thing. Who are you? A friend of mine's. You're a friend of my sister's? Expect to believe that. A little old, don't you think? Gee, thanks. Really, you think I wouldn't recognize you? You're the officer who was in the shrine in April and almost got her killed. Yeah. And now you're lying about it, pretended to be her friend. No doubt to get something from me. Don't look so shocked, your little session is easy to read it all. After your idiocracy in Kamakura, I heard Mai crying over the phone every night for a month. Don't bother her anymore. Now get out of my dojo before myself or one of your fellow officers has to throw you out. Well, that went badly. I don't know. Well, maybe Mai would know how to soften her brother up. Feels like I'm just going back in circles. Oh, I'll be back. Maybe I should buy him some takoyaki. Okay, so let's quickly see. You gonna let us in now, Grandma? Nope. Okay. Well, I'm back again. Hopefully this didn't take like super long in real life. Well, for her to travel all this way again. So let's, you know, get a bit closer this time, so not like talking all across the yard. Your brother. I think I managed to find your brother. He didn't exactly seem happy to see me. Yep, you found Big Brother, right? He's been protective of me since we were little. I know I probably overstepped my boundaries, but would you be willing to come talk to him? I don't think he'll tell me anything on my own. Want me to help? You know, seeing you again really got me thinking. I decided that even if everyone's trying to hide it, I can't sit here and ignore what's happening. It's one of those odd situations where it's like, they are probably doing it to keep you safe, but at the same time, just hiding it doesn't always work. I don't know. I need to understand why my family has been acting so strangely. Even my own brother is keeping me in the dark. I'm sick of it. Sure, I'll come with you, Ito. If I went alone, he'll probably pat me on the head and send me on my way, but if you're there, sure, tell me about my parents, the mask and everything. Are you sure that's what you want? Sometimes not knowing is better, Mai. No more stupid little Mai. I'd rather be hurt and know than happy and ignorant. But before we go, let's check on Grandma. These days, she doesn't know where I am. Might set her off. It's one of those things that you can't undo it if you want to go back to not knowing as well. Oh well. I said no visitors, leave me alone. Grandma, it's me, please open the door. Oh, Mai. It's you, please come in. Yes, come in. Okay.